In this video, I started out with $0 in his truck and spent the last 4 years building the farm to where it is today, only to go broke. So now I have the challenge of starting over on a brand new farm with next to no money. Will I go broke or will I make it big? Stay tuned to find out. And if you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and drop a like helps too. Anyway, let's go do some farming. Well, boys, it's another day back out here on the farm. We got $106,000 in the bank account, sitting pretty dang good. And it's actually not a busy day on the farm for once, but that doesn't mean we're gonna have a lack of stuff to do. There's actually still a lot to do, but as far as the crops go, they're pretty much good to go. We're just waiting for them to grow. They're all fertilized and sprayed, so there's not a whole lot to do there. This hay field is not quite ready to go yet. Maybe give it another day or two and we should be able to give it a cut there and get to work on that. But for now, we got some bales to go unload at the other farm. Although I was doing some looking at my backyard here this morning and I noticed, I don't have a garden to speak of back here. It's nice having some fresh corn for the barbecue, this and that, so I think we're gonna try and pick up a garden tractor that I seen on Facebook Marketplace. It's got a nice plow on it, some other attachments, just some stuff to do up a nice little garden. So these are the last of the straw bales we bought, and I'm just gonna get them unloaded here real quick. We kind of use them for bedding in the pens and then a little bit for some feed, but right now we don't really need any of them, so they're going in the shed. Actually, if I get some time today, I might go move the rest of the hay bales in here too that we got in the other shed back at the other farm there. One thing I always forget about this 4020 is how ridiculously slow the reverse gear is on this. Oh, I hate it. And there we go, that's the last of the bales. All right, so there's one thing I've been wanting to take care of for a little while now, and that is the manure in the pen. Starting to pile up in there, so we're gonna get that all out for the cows there. That way they're a little happier. Still looking good on feed, so should be all right there. I do want to go grind up that silage that we did not too long ago. The silage bales, probably get those done. Just gotta check over this manure spreader, make sure we're good to go. And it looks like I may need to grease it up here quick. Which tractor am I gonna put it on? I can't put it on the 4020 because that's gonna get the manure out of the pen. I don't know. The case it is. It's a little overpowered, but it should work. So ideally, I'd like to spread this manure on the home hay field, which is right over there, straight ahead of us. But since we don't really have the hay off that just yet, the second cut at least, we can't go and spread any manure on there. So we're gonna go to the fields across the road from us and just do those instead. Because we're not gonna be getting the second cut this year. Normally we do this in fall, but it's starting to pile up, so time to get it out of there. And I would just pile it up in the yard, but well, I kind of live like right in the yard. My house isn't outside of the cattle yard, so yeah, we just want to get this cleaned up ASAP. What would be ideal is a skid steer in here, but I guess we just gotta use the good old 4020 to do the job. I'm not sure how many buckets this is gonna take, so it may be a little bit here. And cows, if you could just stay out of my way, this would make it a lot easier to get this job done. No escaping now either. Yeah, I guess when I said there's not much to do, I kind of lied. There's always something to do on this farm. Okay, I call that full. I don't want to overfill it too much. That's not a good time. Let's see if the case can handle this absolute monstrosity of a manure spreader. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Honestly, our auger tractor maybe could have ran it. I don't know. Might be able to. Case works too. Not exactly sure how many loads of manure we're gonna be able to spread on this little patch here, but I'm guessing a few. I don't really know how long this capacity lasts for. It doesn't spread wide though. Holy smokes. This is like super small. Hopefully this boosts production of this field a little bit come next year. Well, 4 passes around the field here. That's not too bad. I think one more load should finish this right up here and then we can move on to the next one. I'm guessing we have a few loads there ready to go. Well, this is pretty much the last bucket out of here and the pen is clean, so I guess not as much as I thought, but that works for me. Less loads I gotta take out to the fields. We'll just keep on top of it so it doesn't get too much for one day. Well, I'm hoping this should about finish off the field. Not too much left here. Might even have a little bit extra. We'll just put it on to the next one. All right, so I just put the last of what was left on this field here, and that is it for manure spreading. Easy job. That my tractor's gonna get all dirty now. Yeesh. Never gets to dry on that road. I don't understand why. All right, clean up the equipment before we put it back away. Gotta make it nice and shiny. Can't be putting away stuff dirty. And we'll drop off the manure spreader right where we left it. No, right where we picked it up. Oh boy, I'm having a day today. So I got the 4020 here and I got some of our bales. We're gonna load these all up onto the trailer and take them over to the other yard. I know it seems like the most roundabout way to do it, considering the yard's right over there, but
but 40-20 is slow, and if I try to bring every single bale over there with just this, it's gonna take me 20 dang years. I also know you're not supposed to, you know, pick up these silage bales with a grapple bucket. Kind of supposed to pick them up with like some sort of a squeeze thing. I don't know much about silage bales, but since they're getting shredded anyway, this works fine too. These are done fermenting, by the way. We've had them fermenting for a little while now, and they're pretty much good to go. Okay, so I have gotten all the bales loaded up, and somehow, someway, it came out to exactly a perfect load. Yeah, I think this is ready to go over to the other yard here. Both the silage bales and the normal bales, half of them are probably gonna get grinded up, and the rest will probably just feed out. All the silage bales, I guess, will get grinded up, but some of the grass ones, since we don't need as much grass or hay for the silage mixture, they're not gonna get used too much. So normally I'd get these all unloaded, and we'd maybe do some of the bale grinding here. I just got a text from the guy with the lawn tractors saying that he's headed back home here, so we can go meet him there and hopefully make a deal. So I guess we're just gonna take the old 350. I mean, it should work. Best part is this deal comes with like a little trailer. It's pretty sweet. So we don't even need the gooseneck or anything. I guess we get to use this rusty something of a truck. I don't know. This is a pretty sweet truck though, I gotta admit. Well, this is the place, and there's the garden tractor, and there's the trailer. It's an awfully big trailer. It's like a skid steer trailer. I didn't think it would come with something this big. Thought it was a lot smaller. Nope, it's a full-size skid steer trailer. Well, that's perfect. I can use that. And for the deal I'm getting on all this skid steer trailer is like worth the deal. Anyways, this is it. Little John Deere garden tractor in like mint condition. It comes with the plow and then another plow, double plows, I guess. This is a snow plow or blade. Comes with a weight for the back in case you want to lift anything with, well, no, actually, this is for the 3-point hitch. I thought it was for the front. Huh, okay. And then it comes with this tiny little loader. I'm not sure what we'd use this for. Maybe cleaning out the pens, who knows? I imagine that, yeah, that bucket's pretty dang small. So I don't know if we'd be doing any of that, but I'm gonna go see if I can work out a deal with this guy, because I kind of want to take this thing home, especially for the trailer. I want the trailer. Well, $6,000 later, and we have gotten ourselves a brand new tractor. Yep, top of the line, biggest you can buy. John Deere 44.5. You know that Case quad track that we bought not too long ago? Yeah, that's nothing compared to this thing. This thing will do all the heavy pulling around the farm from now on. Oh boy, I don't know if I'm gonna get up here with this blade. Oh no, we're making it work. Oh, no, now I'm stuck. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's the 3 points. I thought it was the blade catching. Okay, we got up here. This is gonna take some time to unload. Okay, we got the blade up. Now just time to get the 3-point up there somehow. Can I do it at an angle? No. Okay, I'm just gonna unhook it and we'll try to lift it up there. Oh, it's got pretty sweet lights. There we go. This is gonna take us a few attempts to get this all loaded up here. Man, I wonder if I can lift these weights. Yeah. Oh man, these are heavy. Yep, I'm gonna throw my back doing this crap. And in case you were curious, this is how the loader goes on the garden tractor. Not exactly a traditional mounting spot, but it does work. You'd think it'd go further back or something, but nope, it is right there on the front. Oh boy, I did not think this through. I'm trying to get up on the trailer and the pallet forks was like, yeah, no, that's not happening. Well, it took some maneuvering, but we got it all on there. Let's get this big rig back home. I was just thinking, you know, this is kind of the truck I should be doing all the farm work with. Instead, I'm using my nice 3rd gen. Yeah, not exactly my smartest moment, but this one still works for the occasional time we need it, I guess. You know what's funny is this whole setup did not come with a mower. Go figure, I guess. I think I might need to go buy one. We don't even have a lawnmower for this place. I guess we have this, but this is a sickle blade cutter, not a lawnmower. I'll just park this thing in the garage we never use. I'll get to unloading the rest of this stuff later on. I want to get to some garden making here. Try out my new tractor, see how much power it really has. Oh yeah, look at this. This is working phenomenally. I don't want to make this thing too big. I already got enough to manage on the farm as it is. The last thing I need is another big field. Okay, the garden may not be perfectly square, but yeah, it'll be fine. Well, outline's done. Not too bad if I do say so myself. We're making some good progress. Massive farming operation in Europe, be like. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Jokes, but it's kind of funny. The 3-meter plows and all this. This is about a 1/4 of a meter, or I don't know, something like that. It's a 1-furrow plow. The biggest one they make in Europe is 3. It's a big step up. POV, biggest farm in Europe. Look at that. Big old garden put in. It's ready to go. I'll plant it up here once I get some time. But I got all our new equipment here sitting in the little garage. Guess if we need any little jobs done, this thing will be perfect for it. Until then, or at least until I get a lawn mowing deck for this thing, it's gonna stay in here. I just gotta figure out where to put this trailer. Well, it is the next day here, bright and early in the morning, and I think I'm gonna go grind that hay that has been sitting there overnight. Or at least the silage bales this morning. I didn't get to it yesterday, so better get to it today. Crops still aren't ready to go, so there's still not a whole lot to do. do, but there's still a whole lot to do, I guess. I could have sworn I parked my truck here. Yeah, it was hooked up to the trailer, and there's tracks. There's multiple sets of tracks going out of my driveway. Fresh tracks. That's not good. I could have sworn I parked it here. Like, am I thinking? I left my shop open. That's not good. Luckily, the only thing in there was the sprayer. Better close that. But did my truck get stolen? I swear, if my truck got stolen, I'm gonna be so flippin' pissed. This is gonna be ridiculous. The last thing I need to deal with. What the heck? Did I bring it back to the other farm? Did I do that? Did I do that last night? I don't think I did that last night. Unless I'm not remembering bringing it back to the farm here. I think my truck is stolen. Yeah, I didn't bring it back to the farm. So someone unhooked my gooseneck trailer and stole my dang truck. Yeah, it's gone. Huh. It's not like it was unlocked or anything. It was locked. I had the keys. And it was hooked up to my gooseneck trailer. Out of all things to get stolen, my truck. You have got to be kidding me. And I wouldn't have heard it either because my house is like over that way. I guess I might have heard it like drive out of the yard or something, but I'm on the complete other end of the house. I wouldn't have seen it. I might have heard it, but there's lots of traffic that goes down this road. You have got to be kidding me. Well, I guess I got to call the police and get him out here. That sucks. Okay, so just had a chat with a police officer. He's pulled in and checked out the crime scene, I guess. And yeah, they said I'm good to go to unload these bales, so I guess I can do that now. But I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. I love that truck. I've had that truck forever now. I guess I do have the other dually, but oh man, this sucks. The heck am I supposed to do without that thing? Anyway, the officer told me that there's been a few thefts around this area as of the last week here, and I guess my place got hit. I'm surprised they didn't steal anything else. It was literally just my truck. I checked around both farms, and it was literally just my truck. That is the only thing that went missing. Not tools in his shop, nothing. Nothing else, just my dang truck. I called some of my neighbors, seeing if they've seen my truck. Nobody has seen it. Nobody's heard it because it's pretty dang loud. I'm surprised I didn't hear it last night, but I mean, I'm not the only one around here with a loud diesel truck. But yeah, that just sucks. Well, I guess for the time being, I'm just gonna try get these bales done here. I guess I gotta unwrap these silage bales before we toss them in the grinder. Don't want plastic in there. That's not ideal. And we'll just drop that sucker in there. That all ground up for the cattle. But dang, I still can't believe my flippin' truck got stolen. That is just ridiculous to me. Well, I'm just grinding up the fourth silage bale here. I think that's all we're gonna need for a little bit. I'll get this pile cleaned up a little bit because it's all sort of a mess. But yeah, we won't need too much of this stuff for now, at least. And then I think I'll get the rest of the bales unloaded into there, and we can deal with them a bit later. I'm gonna try going to town and see if I can talk to anybody there, see if anyone see my truck and whatnot, and hopefully I can get it back. I mean, I'd love to get it back. That would be awesome. I wouldn't have to get a new one. But I mean, if I can't get it back, I may have to get something different. So if that is the case, let me know down in the comments what I should get. And well, I guess we'll have to see here in the next couple days if I actually can find anything or get this truck back. But I hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe and goodbye.